So just because you make it out of prison and you make it to where you have your own place, the job is not yet done. You gotta make it off paper. You still got probation. So even if you don't use drugs, you still gonna have other classes that you gotta attend. Might be once a week, might be twice a week. If you miss one of those classes, you get an infraction. You get too many infractions, you go back. So you kind of on pins and needles. And also, you cannot get caught with any of your co-defendants, and you cannot be riding with or living with other felons. So if you come from a life of crime, if you have family members that still indulging in criminal activity, you will find yourselves feeling like you have to distance yourself from certain people because it's going to be a higher risk that you might fumble or go back if you hanging around certain people. So for me, I mean, oh my God, like I was done for. Like literally, I'm somebody that made it out of my situation, and it's like a LeBron James situation, like that he. I mean, not like that. Just people that's from poverty in a real bad area. You understand what I'm saying to make it out of where you're from and like make it to a whole different way of life and be able to tell your story. And that shit was 10, 20 years ago. Like, it's not easy to go through what we gotta go through. So on that probation, you gotta pretty much walk it down. You got 5-year paper. Sometimes you don't gotta do the whole 5 years, because that's what I had. I had 5 years probation. After 5 years probation, at about 6 months, I had already got into the drug class to like, cause I was fucking up. So he had said, listen, if you go the rest of this year and 1 full year with no dirties and complete that class, I'll put in some paperwork to get you off paper early. Because even when I got my own place, I still had him thinking I stayed at the original spot that they was doing the home confinement at. So each time he wanted to do a home visit, I had to drive over to the other house to do the home visit. Oh my God. That was a pain in my ass right there. So y'all gonna have to figure out how y'all gonna move with that, because I'm letting y'all know if y'all try to move how I moved, because this the thing. My apartment that I got, I didn't want them people in my business like looking around and snooping around, because y'all know how a nigga like me probably moved. You feel me? With the speezy and what that bit look like and what's up in that bit. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Now, it might be 6 fucking M. Dude call me. Hey, I'm headed your way. I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet. I gotta hurry up. As soon as I get off the phone, I gotta hurry up. I gotta get my shit on, and I gotta fucking speed. And you know where I'm going? To my fucking mama house. Oh my God. So my mama cool, right? Like, cause I ain't want to do the little baby mama girl, and you know she get mad and want to call the people and put them in. So I'm like, okay, my mama, I could just do the home confinement at my mama house. Cool. Hey, look, mama, I'm gonna get my own place, but keeping this cool where they think this cool right here is cool. But I'm a, you know, my mama, she cool, right? But my mama ain't cool when I'm having to hop the fence and act like I'm coming out the gate from feeding the dog at 6:30 in the morning, and she see me on the cameras and she calling, she opening the door acting all brand new and shit. What are y'all doing? I'm mama. Then my PO, he came over for a home visit. My PO like, well, why your mama acting like she ain't know you was her? Oh no, cause I was in the feeding the dogs before I go to work. She was asleep. You started her. It like I gotta like come up with a quick little story to where when my mama see what's going on, she plays it off. But then when my PO get in the car and he drive off, she like, come here. I'm like, yes, ma'am. You know, I hit her with that, yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I know she finna go the fuck off on me. It's 6:30 in the fucking morning. You woke up a black woman, startled because she see some movement on the cameras. Man, she said, "Look, girl, how long you got left on this probation?" So I like, "Look, mama." I started explaining it to her, and she gave me that look. I'm a grown-ass man. She still gave me that look like I was a little bit-ass kid. And I was like, it kind of my fault. One, I shouldn't have been paroling to my mama house. Two, if I'm gonna parole to my mama house, just do the shit right. Just be clean. That way, don't nothing kind of fall back on her. But again, with that criminal mind, thinking I can like manipulate the system and still kind of like have my way and be like sneaky to some extent by having my other place and like doing stuff I'm doing, but then having the PO come to right there to think that I'm living there type shit. Like, that's where I'm saying some of that shit kind of started backfiring on me. Luckily for me, I played everything smooth and I was able to make it off probation. But that shit wasn't easy, y'all, trying to juggle that shit.